Bonjour tout le monde. So welcome to this new academic year 21 to 22. Congrats, you are now in ninth standard. Hope you're safe, that's more important. And hope you are aware of the current situation. So try to help and support your parents because it's not so easy for now. So let's pray together, okay, for the betterment. And so about the French class this year, okay, I'll be handling this class, okay, of ninth standard. So we already got a WhatsApp group, I think. Okay, you can, if you're not in the group, okay, you can contact any of the admins and you can please add in the group so that I'll be sending you the PDF of the book. Okay, you can use it if you can find if you can find the book, okay, so from your somewhere, okay, from your friends, or if you could get the book, so that's well and good. The book is called Merveille, okay, Merveille, Merveille, so Merveille, and it's actually part 1, Merveille. And so we got around 10 lessons in it, and it's really easy, okay. We start from the very beginning. It's quite a good revision of the basics and so on. So for the first few lessons, that is first 3 lessons, you won't be having much trouble. If you could just revise, that will do, okay. You'll be like you'll be doing so good, and you can concentrate, so that you can concentrate on your other subjects and other work. And about the notebook, you can use your 8th standard classwork, okay. No need to use a new notebook. If in case your 8th standard classwork is not in a good condition, then you can go for a new notebook, but go for a 192 pages, so that you can write everything. So this time you'll be having composition, so opposites, everything that you got to write separately. So it's better if you have some more pages left, right? And so talking about the lessons for the quarterly, okay, for the first exam, maybe midterm or quarterly, if you are having, we'll be having maybe 2 to 3 lessons, okay, 2 to 3 lessons. You can go through the lessons, so it's really easy. So it's all the basics, okay, that you saw in 6th standard and 7th standard, not even 8th standard. So you can, it will be a good time for you to revise the French. And so now let's get started, right? So ciao. So here is the book we are talking about. Okay, we'll just give you a small intro about the book and contents. So the book is called Merveille. Okay, Merveille, the first one. Okay, and the Méthode de Français, the French book. And here to the contents. Okay, so as I told you, we got 10 lessons. The first lesson is à la rentrée. Second lesson is en classe. Troisième leçon, je cherche une correspondante. Un dîner en famille. Fifth lesson is ma maison. Sixth lesson says mon passe-temps. Seventh lesson au marché. Eighth lesson entre jeunes. And ninth lesson à l'approche des examens. And the last lesson is en vacances. Okay, so then you'll be having the 3 things, okay, like what you'll learn, okay, savoir-faire, the grammar part, and then the vocabulary, okay, the lexic. Uh, so here the first lesson, à la rentrée, which means at the beginning, at the reopening of school. Okay, so here in India we reopen school in the month of June. In France, we'll be reopening in the month of September. And as I told you, it's actually the basic. So we'll be seeing again the verb être, s'appeler, okay, les pronoms sujets, pronoms toniques, hope you remember, the numbers 0 to 10, and some useful expressions. Okay, so we'll just see the lesson once here. So here it is. Leçon 1, à la rentrée. À la rentrée. So we got some dialogues. Okay, the dialogue A, okay, it's too small. And the dialogue B you can see. Okay, so it's a bit bigger than the A, but we have seen much bigger ones in 8th standard and 7th standard. The dialogue C, Cedric, okay, just 5 lines you got. And you can see the savoir-faire, all the basic greetings, and what all we saw in 6th standard. Right? So this is how to introduce oneself, right? So you know to write about 10 points about you, 10 or more points. Okay, so this is just to say the name and so on. Okay, the only thing is you got to revise the spellings. Okay, maybe you'd have forgotten some spellings. Okay, so better do a small revision. And here the verb être here and the verb s'appeler, les articles indéfinis. And here we got negation. Okay, so negation not even with ne and pas, it's just saying no. Okay, so we it says and no it's no, right? Okay, just by saying no it's négation simple. And so the vocabulary it's 0 to 10, and some expressions, some useful expressions, we call this as magical verbs in French. We use the French people, they use these a lot. Okay, we know pas du tout, not at all, s'il vous plaît, please, pardon, sorry, pardon, merci beaucoup, thanks a lot, so je vous en prie de rien, so you're welcome. When someone says merci, we say je vous en prie or de rien, d'accord, which means okay. And so even the exercises you can see they are really simple. Okay, so the first exercise you got to find the French words. Okay, so for example, ça va, bonsoir. Okay, and the second exercise you go to rearrange the order. Okay, rearrange the dialogue. So the third exercise you go to conjugate the verb s'appeler, which is given in the bracket s'appeler and that. Okay, so just the verb s'appeler and that. The fourth exercise you got to use the pronom sujet or pronom tonique. Je, tu, elle, nous, vous, il, elle, or moi, toi, lui, elle, nous, vous, elle. You got to the right one. And compléter le dialogue. So complete the dialogue. You got to complete the dialogue. So bonjour. And so that's a question here. And here there is an answer. Okay, so bonjour, ça va et vous, monsieur? Oui, ça va bien. Merci. Au revoir. So that's it. And répondez au négatif. Okay, so as we already saw, tu es étudiant. Okay, so non. Okay, je suis professeur. Après. Okay, vous vous appelez Myriam. Non, je m'appelle Peter. So that way you got to answer. And here, the sound exercise, you got to pick the right one. Okay, so au revoir. Okay, so salut, à demain. Okay, so vous allez bien, Madame Martin? Okay, you got to pick the right verb in it. And so we can see compléter, so these plus 5, these moins 5. Okay, these moins 5, so égale 5. Okay, it's a small calculation that we did in 6th standard, second lesson or third lesson. Okay, so this is actually a match, no need to write this in your notebook. Okay, and so that's it. Okay, so then we start the second lesson. Okay, so now we'll head to the exercises of lesson 1. We'll go for the slides and we'll see the answers. Okay, and so here we go. À la rentrée, so lesson 1, and we'll see few exercises. Okay, so we'll see the most important ones, and the remaining exercises will be your homework. Okay, the assignment. So the last 3 exercises only. The first exercise no need to write. Okay, if you want you can write in your notebook. Okay, if not you can leave it. Okay, so starting from the second exercise, remettez le dialogue dans l'ordre. Okay, so put the dialogue in order. Okay, so you got au revoir, which means bye bye. Salut Vijay, hi Vijay. Oui, ça va et toi? Okay, yes, fine, and you? Salut Prakash, ça va? Okay, so hi Prakash, you're fine. So bien merci, voici un ami Vijay. So thank you. Okay, so fine, thank you. Here, a friend Vijay. So you go to rearrange. Okay, so the first one, if you see, it will be Salut Prakash, ça va? Here's a question. So what do you answer? Oui, ça va, et toi? Yes, fine, and you? Okay, so the third one will be, so again you got a question here. Bien, merci. Okay, so fine, thank you. Here, a friend, Vijay. Okay, he is introducing a friend called Vijay. Here, a friend, Vijay. Okay, so then the second person is greeting. Hi, Vijay. Okay, and so then the last one, it's actually au revoir. Okay, so see you again. Okay, so this will be the order. Okay, so 5, 4, 2, 1, 3. When you're writing in your notebook, okay, so please write it so in order. Okay, so write it in order, and same way respect the colors in your notebook. Okay, so that's why I've given in the same colors. The exercise heading, you got to write it in black, the questions in blue, and the answers in black. Okay, so I repeat, the heading in black, the questions in blue, answers in black. Okay, so that it will be neat, and do not leave a line next to the heading. Okay, so in your notebook, do not leave a line next to the heading. Okay, so no need to leave a line here. After one exercise is over, here you can leave a line. Okay, so that will be a bit better. Okay, so now move into the third exercise. Conjuguer les verbes à la forme convenable. Okay, so the accent is missing. So please copy it properly from your book. Okay, the PDF. So most of this are correct, but there'll be in certain things there'll be the accent missing. Okay. So here, no need to leave a line. Okay, so you write the heading in black. So conjugate the verbs in the convenient form. So here again, I given the questions in blue, the answers in black. Okay, so normally these are the bracket words. Okay, so the bracket words. So you conjugate the verb s'appeler. Elle s'appelle Maria. Okay, so in the infinitive form, in the verb s'appeler, it will be like single L, and when you start conjugating, that will be double L, except for nous and vous. For nous and vous, will be having single L. Okay. And the second one, mon nom dash Gustave. So the verb at to be conjugated. Okay, you write mon nom est Gustave. Okay, my name is Gustave. So Gustave is actually the name of a person who built the Eiffel Tower, Gustave Eiffel. Okay. So the third question, vous s'appelez comment? And the verb s'appeler to be conjugated for the subject vous. Okay, so vous vous appelez comment? Hope you remember the pronominal verb. Okay, how to conjugate a pronominal verb. So the S apostrophe, it's nothing but S-E. And then when it's conjugated for the vous form, it changes to vous. Okay, vous vous appelez comment? As I told you, there will be single L here and double L here. Okay, often you'll be making mistake in the spelling. Careful. So, vous vous appelez comment? What is your name? Okay. And the fourth one, tu être, the verb étudiant. Okay, are you a student? We got to change it to. Okay, so the verb être, when you conjugate for tu, it will be like es. Tu es étudiant. And the first one, et toi, comment tu s'appelais, the verb to be conjugated. And as you already saw the verb s'appeler, so the S apostrophe changes to T apostrophe because the subject is tu. Okay, comment tu t'appelles? So same way here, we'll be having double L S. Voilà. Okay, so and you, what's your name? So I repeat, the questions in blue, answers in black. Dot. Okay. So moving to the fourth exercise now. You got to put the pronom sujet or the pronom tonique. Okay. Les pronoms sujets, it's je, tu, il, elle, vous, il, elle. Or the pronom tonique. Pronom toniques are moi, toi, lui, elle, nous, vous, eux, elle. Please hope you remember. So we were revising this in 8th standard. Right? So je suis étudiant. Okay, so the pronom sujet will be placed before the subject, before the verb, sorry. Okay, so before the verb, okay, the pronom sujet will be placed. Je suis étudiante. Ça va? Et toi? Okay, and the pronom tonique will be placed after a preposition or a conjunction. So the third sentence, you can see after the dash, there is a verb. The verb être is there. Okay, so it will be like a pronom sujet. Il est professeur. Okay. The fourth one is c'est toi, Paul. Okay, you can see after the verb we place, so it's actually a pronom tonic. C'est toi, Paul. Is it you, Paul? The fifth one. Okay, so before. Okay, in order to precise a person, lui, c'est Patrick. Okay, so in order to show someone, so lui, him. Okay, so he, it's Patrick. Okay. So voila, the fourth exercise, the same way, heading in black, question in blue, answer in black. So the fifth exercise, compléter le dialogue, complete the dialogue, it's kind of simple. Bonjour. Okay, so this one was missing. Okay, and here it was like et vous, monsieur, and you, sir. Okay, so bonjour, ça va? Ça va bien. Et vous, monsieur? Okay, so bien, merci. Au revoir. So it's kind of simple. Okay, so you can just like write whatever you want. I mean, in this context. The sixth exercise, répondez au négatif. Okay, so répondez au négatif. So the sixth exercise. So you got a question, you just got to answer with no. Okay, if you want, you can write it in negation. Okay, tu es étudiant? No, je ne suis pas étudiant. You can write. But in this lesson, we didn't see about ne pas, so you can write this way. Non, je suis professeur. Okay, so second question, vous vous appelez Myriam? Your name is Miriam? No, je m'appelle Jidesh. Okay, so je m'appelle Jidesh. So you have said no, so you got to give your right name. Okay, so Jidesh, for example. Okay, so yeah, you can give any name. Okay, you can write Baji or whatever. Voilà. So third thing, it's actually c'est Sunil. Okay, c'est Sunil. No, c'est Aristo. Okay, no, c'est Aristo. Voilà. So same way. I remember a few of your names. So fine. So in each and every exercise, you add the names. Okay, so Aristo. Okay, so fine. So fourth exercise, fourth question is c'est un ami de Paul. Is it a friend of Paul? No, it is a friend of Shivdev. Okay, so no, c'est un ami de Shivdev. It's a friend of Yoga Shivdev. You remember that guy. Voilà. So the fifth one, tu es François. Okay, so you are François. No, je suis Nitin. Okay, so no, I'm Nitin. Okay, so monitor, Nitin. So hope it's fine. Okay, you just got to start with no. That's it. Okay, and then you got to give an appropriate answer. And we move to one. So the second lesson now. So this is fine. So the sixth exercise is over. The seventh exercise, eighth exercise, and ninth exercise, you can just see it's so simple. You can try it on your own. That will be your assignment. Okay, so that will be your assignment. The seventh, eighth, and ninth exercise normally. Okay, so you can try it. Okay, so that's it for today. We'll continue with the next class. Okay, so take care, guys. Be safe. Bye bye.